Good morning, guys. Well, it's Thursday, August 22nd. Cheers, having a cup of coffee. So good. Don't have them every other day or every day, but when I do, it's so delicious. But anyway, had quite the little adventure last night. Got off work at like 3:30. Went out to my van, and she wouldn't start again. Same dang thing. We had her checked out. They checked out the fuel pump. They deemed that that was okay last week. Then there's some immersion switch, I guess, that's up front, that's under the dash on the passenger side, that if you roll the vehicle, it stops your fuel pump. It automatically cuts off your fuel pump, so that way fuel isn't spurting out and you burst into flames. Chris pulled it out, or they pulled it out, they sprayed some stuff on it, put it back in, and she seemed to work okay, so they thought that was the problem. So last night when I come out and she didn't start, I called Leonard, the mechanic, right away, my savior. So he came out and rescued me. He took the switch off and spliced the wires together, I guess to bypass it, and she started. Okay, so I said, there's just something weird. I want her to be checked over, once over, whatever, when can you get her in? He thought Monday or Tuesday, which is good because I have off this Monday, Tuesday. And so in the meantime, we decided to take back the generator. It hasn't been unboxed, not opened, nothing, so they can put it right back on the shelf. So we decided to do that, so we'd have money to, have him look everything over, hook her up to computers or whatever. So we go to Harbor Freight. Chris takes back the thing. We get the money back, come back out. She wouldn't start. And this time she started, but she backfired and quit, which was kind of scary. And then oh, my timer's going off. We'll restart that. There we go. Sorry about that. And then she started, but had it was like, ooh, so, she wanted to kill right away. And then pretty soon it was just back to the same old, wouldn't even fire. So, and in the meantime, then a storm started. So we were stuck at Harbor Freight for several hours last night. The poopies were here in the air-conditioned trailer, so they were safe, but we were kind of hoping to get home last night. So anyway, he eventually comes out after the storm, and he had to go home and eat dinner, which is totally understandable. I'm like, this guy is an angel. He is a saint for doing this for us. So he comes out and they hook her up, and I hop in his truck and we get towed home. So that was quite an experience. Oh gosh, I can't even remember. I was very, very young the last time I was ever in a vehicle that was being towed by a strap. I think it only happened one time, and it was a car of mine, and my dad was towing me. So that was quite the experience, but I'm glad it was dark and semi-raining and stuff, but I'm glad it was after dark and it was, quieter, so we didn't have much traffic or whatever, so that was good. But we're home, sitting here. I have today off, thank goodness. He can't get her in today. He most likely can't get her in tomorrow. I'm going to either have to find a ride to work, or I don't even know. This has just been such an ordeal. But even Leonard, the mechanic, wants to figure out what her issue is so we can finally get her taken care of. Like I think I said before, and if I haven't, my brain is so scrambled I can't even believe all this. But we have decided to stay here for a while just because we can't go down the road with her unknown. We want to get everything covered on her before we leave here. We've got, like I said, the most amazing, awesome mechanic in the world, and very reasonably priced. So we can't beat that. So until she's tip-top shape and both of us are feeling confident that, yeah, she's going to get us down the road, we're not going to leave here. So we'll stay here again through winter, probably through summer again, depending on what it is. You know what, depending, because Clovis has cooler summers than the other destinations that we're planning on going to. Although I am planning to get an air conditioner, so once we get a new generator again and an air conditioner for Charlotte here, you know, but we have no clue. So we bought a new inertia switch or whatever. Chris walked over to Advanced Auto, which was a few blocks away, not too far from Harbor Freight. But he walked over there and got the inertia switch and got a few things for about $150. So we'll wait. Leonard looked at the inertia switch, and it's not the same one that was on there, but he told Chris how to put it on there so it should work. And if it doesn't work, then it's something else. So here I am stuck. I just don't even know what to do. I haven't done this in a long time, but stress. Bought Chris a couple packs last night, and I bought myself a pack. Cigarettes calm me when I'm stressed, and I don't plan on making it a habit. In fact, I probably won't even smoke this whole pack, but I've had 2 out of there since last night, you know. They're bad for your health is the number 1 reason I don't smoke, and number 2 reason is they're just too dang expensive. You know, I can't afford them. So we won't be making this a habit, but it's helping me calm the nerves. So I I have a medical appointment next week, a physical appointment next Thursday morning. So that's good, and hopefully she will be looked at and whatever by then, so I don't have to reschedule, because it's with a male doctor, which I wasn't real thrilled about, but oh well, you know, it was the earliest I could get in. Otherwise it looks like it's going to be a month or so out, and I really want to get checked out and see if there's anything else going on. And I have some concerns, but you know, it's most likely just post-menopause, and I'm getting old, so hopefully that's all it is, but we will find out next week. So, but anyway, I'm going to end this for now. Probably get back to you later. I have a couple of other silly clips that I'll put after this of the silly kitty cat and the silly bird that came walking by. So, all right, talk to you later. Look what we have in here. Yeah.
You could grow cats.
Yeah, look what I grew. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is Miss Mittens. And the boys are perplexed because they're like, what the heck? Yeah, Chris just watered this, so I suppose it's nice and cool. The boys just don't even know what to do. Well, I'm glad I don't have a whole lot of plants in there. I'm glad we could make you comfortable there, Miss Thing. Jeepers. We have another visitor here. We're just sitting, chilling outside, and someone came walking by. He or she is very close to me. These birds are very friendly. And Chris keeps a water bowl outside, so the birds come and drink from the water bowl. Sam. Look at the little wiggle butt. Look at the wiggle butt right there. Sam. He's having his dinner. He's got bone broth on his food, and he is just loving it and chowing it down. Sam, say hi to everybody. Hi. My little bammer slammer eating his food. So, well, I just got back from doing laundry, and we are in the middle of a thunderstorm, but thankfully I didn't get rained on. I got sprinkled on, but not bad. Little Miss Kit Kit was hiding under a car and dashed out when I walked by her and tried to get in the van here, but alas, I had to boot her out because we have no facilities for her if she decides to go. Oh, excuse me. I always yawn when I start these videos. The angels are bowling. My grandma used to tell us. She's up there now bowling with them. But, yeah, so I just got done with laundry, so I got to fold that. I haven't even folded it. I just got in here and sat down. Fed Sam. So, don't have to be to work till 2:30 tomorrow, but Charlotte, well, was running earlier. We didn't take her anywhere. Chris was testing something out, something with the gas gauge, because he thinks maybe the gas gauge might be off, but I don't think so. And our mechanic said that these in these old Fords, he said they last forever. He said he's only seen probably 2 in his life that the gas gauge ever went out. So I don't think the gas gauge, because Chris thought maybe, you know, she might be out of gas, but no, But anyway, so he was doing that. He was Googling how to reset it or something, and he thought he'd try to start her just for whatever. And the little snot fired up. So, we talked to the mechanics. We're figuring out that it's got to be something that's getting hot. And either sticking open or on or something. So, talk to the mechanic. I don't even know, I shouldn't even be doing this video right now because I don't know what anything is, and Chris isn't here to explain it, but, there's some sort of plate and something fits between it, and the plate this thing, whatever it is, fits on, it's in the engine. The plate dissipates the heat, and Chris had just changed out that part, but he didn't attach it to the plate. This was after her problem started, so her original problem probably was the fuel pump, but now we're thinking maybe that's it. It's getting hot because it wasn't attached to the plate that dissipates the heat, or radiates away or something. Technical terms, I tell you. But, so anyway, so he attached whatever it is to the plate. So, we shall see. But she sat outside the other day. I mean, when I was at work Wednesday, I started her in the morning because I had to be there at 8:45, so it was cool. And then I left at 3:30 after she'd been sitting in the middle of the parking lot baking all day. So that kind of makes sense. So, I don't know. I also am kind of a superstitious person. I don't know if superstition is the right word, but I have this little diamond ring that I bought on eBay a bunch of years ago to wear while I was cab driving. It's an antique ring. I absolutely love it. It brings me good luck. And then you know my garnet ring from Chris. That's my beautiful garnet ring he bought me for my birthday. And I've got garnets and moonstones. These are my moonstone earrings. See how they change color? They're rainbow moonstones. Then I've got garnet and moonstones here, and these little green stones are, don't know if you can tell, but they're green garnets because garnets come in many different colors. And I am a January birth baby, and garnet is my birthstone. So anyway, garnets and moonstones seem to be very good luck for me. That's why I always wear them. I always have these on. These are my garnet earrings he bought with my garnet ring and the necklace that he got me for birthday, Christmas last year. So anyway, so I have a rose gold antique band that I wear around this. It's kind of, it's got a little indentation in it that the ring goes through. They didn't come together. In fact, but I got the antique rose gold band off of eBay. But anyway, I started wearing that lately because my hands get really cold at work, and so my ring almost falls off. So I started wearing it on the outside to kind of keep my ring on so I wouldn't lose it. And I don't know. I took it off today because I'm like, I started wearing that thing lately and it could be bad luck. um, there's a thing with opals. A lot of people can't wear opals because they bring you bad luck. I am one of those people. I can't wear opals. However, it's kind of funny because a lot of people here in Clovis I see wearing opal jewelry, and I always think, do you have bad luck in your life? It might be your opals. But supposedly very few people can wear opals. I believe gemstones, rocks, whatever, have energy in them. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good, But this rose gold ring, I thought, well, you know what? I don't know, but I started wearing it lately, and here we go. So I took that off today just because what the heck can't hurt, right? So I know I'm weird. Y'all know that already. But Sam and I are just here gonna chill for the night. I'm gonna have Chris come over around noon. Excuse me. And take me to work because I'd rather go early, and that way if she don't start, well, that way we're starting her when it's still cooler out, although by noon it's usually still pretty warm. But hopefully, after sitting all night, and it's definitely cooled off out there now. Last night we had a little storm that cooled it off really nice, so tonight it's really cool too. So yeah. So anyway, I'm going to link all these together and call her a night. All right, I hope everyone's having a wonderful night. Randy, the mobile traveler, I'm sure most of you heard, lost his house today. He was in South Dakota, traveling in South Dakota to Washington, I would imagine to Terry and Scott's shindig. And it caught on fire. I'm sure most of you know by now, but my heart breaks for him. Oh my gosh. In fact, I tried to do it in the laundry room, but I couldn't. I don't know, my phone wasn't connecting to my PayPal, but I'm going to donate a little something to him. He's got his PayPal link. So if anybody, I will put a link in the description to his channel. But if anybody feels so inclined, he had everything in there. Thank God he and his dog were in the pickup truck, and he had a friend following him, and the friend noticed that there was smoke coming from his travel trailer. It was an old vintage travel trailer that he had fixed up, and he is such a nice guy. Whenever the tribe is gathered together, he does all the cooking, and I've never met the man in person, but I've seen plenty of his videos. I've been subscribed to him for a while now, and everybody has nothing but nice things to say about this man. And he lost everything today except for his dog and him and his truck. That's all he has left. So if anybody feels so inclined, go over and check out his channel. He videotaped his home burning. My heart just breaks for him. He's also had surgery lately on his neck. He'll find out in about 10 days or so to see, they took out some artery or something, to see if it's the C word or not. And pray for him that everything's okay that way too. So, but anyway, like I said, I'll put a link in the description to his channel and his PayPal. So, all right, love y'all. Hope everybody's having a good night. Dance like no one's watching, and we'll see you in the next video. And that happening today with Randy, I just said, life can always be worse. Life can always be worse. But anyway, I love you all, and I thank you for watching my videos. I truly do appreciate that. Talk to you later.